Okay, welcome back. Nice and sunny today. And I hope you enjoyed the cold the last few days. You're probably indoors, so it's probably nice to get out today. But thank you for coming. Okay, the first thing we want to do is called relaxing the three lines. It's a new relaxation pose that we're going to be doing. And essentially what it is going through the body and relaxing each segment. So we start with the side of the body, and we start with the front, and we end up with the back. So first thing you want to do is to align the body and step out. Now relax the ankles. When you relax the ankles, the knees will bend just a little and all the weight falls down. Check your shoulders. Check the back. Make sure you're relaxed. And oftentimes you want to put the tongue on the soft palate, and that allows you to get saliva going so you don't have a dry mouth. Now the first of the lines is called the two sides, obviously. And the first thing we're going to do, and I'll walk you through these, and then we may do this again. So what I want you to do is imagine your body. Just picture their body like in a mirror, or just somebody looking at you, or just to yourself. And there's all kinds of imagery you can have. You can draw yourself, you can vibrate, you can have different lights, different colors. The simplest thing is just to look at yourself and see what there's, the head or the arms or whatever. So the first thing we want to do is to think of the sides of the head. And I might suggest that you sort of close your eyes and just imagine the sides of your head. Then we work down to the sides of the neck, relaxing, just thinking about it. Viewing the shoulders. The upper arms, the elbows, the wrists, the palms, the fingers. Now we go to the second line, which is the front of the body, starting at the top of the head. The face, the neck, the chest, the abdomen, the thighs, the knees, the legs, the ankles, the toes. Make sure you lean back on your heels. Now we go to the back of the body, the back of the head. So total back, your spine, relaxing. The waist, the back of the thighs, the hollows of the knees, the back of the legs, the heels, the soles of the feet. Now we take a few minutes, 1 to 3 minutes, and I want you to feel relaxed in your whole body. And if you have an injury, or there's some place on the body you want to view, you concentrate on that part. Now we slowly go through the process one more time with the 2 sides of the body, starting with the head, sides of the neck, sides of the shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows, the wrists, fingers, on the front of the body, top of the head, face, the neck, chest, abdomen, thighs, the knees, the legs, the ankles, the toes, moving to the back of the body, the back of the head, the back, spine, the waist, back of the thighs, back of the knees, the hollows of the knees, back of the legs, the heels, the soles of the feet. Now you can bring an injured place or a place that you want to improve and bring a bright white light of energy into that area. Feel the warmth, vibrating, healing. Feel yourself improving. Bring down a column of qi into the dantian and store all that energy, all that healing that you've done to yourself. And step in. Okay, let's step out. We have our daily Qigong. You can do this anytime during the day. We're knocking on the door of life. So we hit the dantian and the mingmen in the back between the kidneys. Nice and gently. And you notice I lift my arms in between, and that opens this area down here, the qua. and my knees slightly bent. What I'm actually doing is resting the ankles and the knees bent with it. So don't think of the knees bending, think of the ankles relaxing and the knees coming down on their own. Slowly wind down. Now we stand out a little more to the horse stance. Arms over the head. And we're going to come down the center line. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, saying ah, as we tonify the kidneys and strengthen the legs. Now we tap the kidneys, clap down on the back of the legs and up the front. Now we tap on the chest here. Supposed to improve your circulation. And we slap down on the arms, up from the hand to the shoulder and down on the other side. And we once again tap on the chest. Take a deep breath. Now we have the Buddha holding up the earth, straighten the lungs into a Buddha stance, palms towards the sky, the heavens. Now as we exhale, we come down the length of the chest, and you can go down to as far as your ankles if you want, gently exhaling. Breathing in. Exhaling. In, out, and close. Now we embrace the tiger and return to the mountain. The hands spread out as though touching the top of a water source. The hands come to the back and then around. Meeting again at the waters. Harnessing the internal energy. Cultivate harmony and inner balance within. Now the mind and the body meet. On a little cup at the palm of your hand near the dantian. Come in circle. This is to provide mental clarity, focusing. I imagine a laser penetrating into my third eye, lighting up all the organs of the body, bringing energy, nourishment to all the muscles, tendons, cleaning the skeleton, washing the bone marrow, bringing peace, tranquility to mind as it joins my body. I slowly relax my breath. As you relax, lower the elbows, bring the arms near the body, extend the fingers, open the joints of all the fingers. Break down the column of chi. Lift up and shake. Now we want to rotate the head very slowly. The eyes lead, the head follows. Get to the top, reverse. You get to the top, bring your head down to your chest. And relax. Now we have the 18 form, Shibashi, and this is set 1. So I think it's one of the easier ones to do. And so we'll try that today. Step out, relax the body, and we commence. Back to center. And we broaden the chest. When you do this exercise, put your mind on the little finger And as the little finger comes up and out, stretch the little finger as you stretch the pericardium and heart meridian. The hand should be here, touching the earth, so that reflects the wrist. And as you come up, extend the pinky out. Feel the finger of the pinky broadening the chest. There should be some connection. And back to center. One hand over the head. The center area here of the head is called the Vahu, 1,100 points. That's where the energy comes in. Extend the arm out. And doing dancing with the rainbow. And we'll try to maintain that center line so we're not leaning all the way. Right now we're exercising the sides of the body, the cage, opening and closing the lungs. Taking a deep breath and exhaling on the other side. Make sure you slow down to breathe properly or hold your breath. Back to center. Now we raise the hands to open the clouds. Bringing the hands straight down. Up the center line. Keeping the shoulders down. Feeling the energy permeate your body all the way down to your toes and heels. Now we twist the waist as we swing our arms. Palm up, palm up. Twist at the waist as you turn the arms out. Look back push. All your weight should be on the heels as you push. Pushing off on the heel. Turning slowly at the waist. Rotating the neck to see the hand. All these things done simultaneously. Working the whole body. As they say, when one part of your body moves, the rest of the body should move as well. Nothing in the body is stationary. Everything moves. If you need to slow down to breathe, do that. Always breathe at your own pace. Never rush the movement. And make sure your hips are straight. You don't want your knees bending inward. Now we work the shoulders, rowing the boat. Notice your hips lowering back, up. Sort of curving the whole body. Back to center. As we go backwards. Make sure your neck is free, so you don't want to scrunch up your shoulders. It should be like shoulders are somewhat down, and your neck is raised like a turtle looking out of its shell. And then back to center. Now pretend there's a ball on the palm of your hand. Step out. Again, we're on our heels. All the weight is on the heels. And we're going to bring the ball up, relaxing the shoulder, and lifting the ball at the last second. Keep the waist frontwards. You don't want this to happen. You don't want your knees to cave in. You're going to hurt. So relax. center. Now we do it with both hands. We carry the moon side to side, looking behind us. Carry the moon, keep the hips straight. But to push down so the knees are out. So you're not doing this. And then gently raise the arms and lift the moon. Pushing up from the heel. Pushing up from the heel. Notice how relaxed the arms are, the elbows bent. It's almost like you're holding a big beach ball. Opening, closing the quad area right under the ribs, down into the pelvic fold. Gently turning. And back to center. Now we close the door. And my arm is not really moving. The waist is moving the whole body and the arm and shoulders. I'm keeping my hips straight, opening the knees so they don't bend inward. Back to center. Now we play with the clouds. We do one circle here, one circle there. Turning at the waist. Now let's move. The opposite way. The opposite way. And close. Now we work the lower part of the body, scooping the C bottom. Hands come down about the knee level, raising the hands, spreading them out to open the clouds, leaning back on the leg, open, 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 and relaxing. You can feel yourself just floating in the sea as you reach the bottom. Back to center. The other side. Back to center. Pushing the waves. Back to center. Onto the other side. Back to center. As we open the bird's wings. The wrists turn out. Feel the tension as you turn the wrists all the way up to the shoulders. Back to center, the other side. I can feel all the muscles up and down the arms, extending, breathing, contracting, expanding, bringing in, opening, closing. And back to center. Now we have step out, one loose fist to the side, the other end out. 50-50 here as you go back and forth and slowly punch. Back to center. Now we fly like a goose. Up on the toes. Now pretend they're holding a big ball. Step out. And let's swing the ball around. When you get to the top, reverse. Back down to center. Now we're going to bounce the ball, bringing our hand up, bouncing, and lifting the opposite leg. Try to maintain that center line. And back to center. Now we press the palms, bringing the energy that we accumulated back down into the dantian. And we step in. I do a little patting on the head, the temples. Now we're going to bring the thumb, the fingers over the eyebrows and the thumb around, gently massaging the outside of the eye. Reversing. Massaging the jaw. Taking the side of your hand below the nose and under the lower lip. Gently pulling at the ears. Massaging the back of the neck. Massaging the shoulders. The back. Bringing the thyroid. Crossing the chest. To the sides. Back to the hands. Massaging each finger up and down. Pressing the nail, the thumb into each finger. Gently tapping. And squeezing. Tapping the hips, kidneys, rubbing. Thighs. The outside of the knees. The inside. Back of the knees. Front of the knees. Inside of the ankles. The outside. Rubbing around the belt channel, down the back, up the front. Bring it down a column of chi. And this time when you bring down the column, consider it to be like a X-ray, looking at every part of your body from head to toe, examining all the interior of your body. You don't know what all these things, parts are called, but you can feel energy in every cell. And thank you for coming today. Have a great, great week and hope to see you next week. Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you very much, Peter.